What's up, guys? You're all welcome to Talk the Talk. Here we give you all the trends and happenings in Nigeria, Africa, and global. Please, for those that are new to this wonderful and amazing channel, make sure you subscribe button, the bell notification, and feel free to share the video on any social media platform. With me here is adamslinkmedia and Fireboy Media, and I still remain John Bello Entertainment. We have our individual YouTube channel, so please make sure you visit our individual channels and hit the subscribe button and follow us. We have amazing hot trending gist for you. Well, today let's start with what has been happening in our love country. Let's start with entertainment news before we dive into other news. Let's talk about Wizkid. Recently, we have this interview between Nicki Minaj and Biden in the United States, where Nicki Minaj is rooting for Wizkid to come home with the Grammy Award. And Wizkid should be nominated. Wizkid has already been nominated. According to Nicki Minaj, she is in full support of Wizkid Essence winning Grammy Song of the Year.
No, see, Wizkid Essence wasn't nominated for the Grammy Song.
Yes.
So they said Wizkid Essence deserves to be nominated
for the Grammy. Yes.
But it's not
According to interview
nominated.
with Nicki Minaj and Joe Biden, yes.
So what you need to understand is that whether you like it or not, the Grammy is not it's not too black in nature. You know, like what somebody said Arize is too black to be a pope. So also Wizkid is too black to be nominated for that kind of category. So that is something we need to understand about the.
No, I don't think it's not the skin color, too black. Where it comes from.
Yes,
It's
no,
an American.
not the skin color. Where it came from.
It's like
It's too black
yeah,
to be nominated in that category. So right now we should be fighting for our own kind of Grammy.
Yes,
in the
category.
continent.
Africa continent.
Yeah, we
Or
should be
something
fighting.
else.
You know,
And
like,
there should that world category, World Song of the Year. I think, and whether black you are from the blackest part of the nation, you need to be nominated. You should be nominated.
but right now, since Grammy is not giving us the consideration, we should start fighting for our own kind of award.
Don't worry, very soon. And let's also talk about this Fireboy.
Yeah, Fireboy DML and Madonna.
Remix.
But
Please, I want people to know this. Fireboy is 26 years old and Madonna is 24, 23, 63, 64 years old.
Yeah.
And how many years gap? And Frozen was released 1998, while Fireboy was born 1996.
Yeah, it was 2 years old.
So just imagine 2 years Fireboy listening to Frozen and maybe doesn't even know what Frozen means and dancing to it. Never can he ever imagine that a day will come in his life that he will be doing a remix. But honestly, that song is trash to me. Frozen music,
The remix?
the original is dope, but the remix, sorry. I know Fireboy is our own.
And
We support
they
him
do very well.
regardless. We support him regardless. But that remix, the visual, everything is trash.
You know, one thing you need to understand now, I will not say, because I have not listened to the song in full, so I will not say anything about the song right now and all these things. But what I want to tell you is, this is a message to Africa. It's a message to Shatawale especially. To understand that, man, forget it or not, Nigerian artists and Nigerian producers, Nigerian music media executive, they know the music business. You understand? So if you want to learn, you know, somebody like Sonny Achiba, a Ghanaian artist who is based in UK, actually said it. If you want to learn the music business from in Africa, you should come and meet Nigerian this thing. So what the message is all about is that Fireboy, whether you like it or not, Fireboy has left Nigerian African platform.
He has gone international.
He has gone international.
And again, that of Mali as well.
Yes.
And we
That is what you need to understand.
shouldn't be talking about Rema.
Me, I'm not looking at the song whether it's dope or not. I'm looking at picking Fireboy for a song like that. That means you actually respect Fireboy before you can, you know.
And again, Fireboy dropped Peru, that Peru, original Peru, barely have like
Yes.
7 million views.
Yeah,
But the remix,
the remix,
44 million
Yeah,
views.
Ed Sheeran killed that song. I mean, he dropped in.
No, what
I mean,
you need
it was
to-
like
what-
inviting someone to your house.
what
like,
you need to
"Yeah,
understand-
don't worry, sit
I
down."
keep telling people that whether
Feel
you
at
like
home,
it or
the
not,
person now,
because
like,
of the diverse nature of Nigeria, we have different languages, different cultures. So we have different artists coming from different cultures.
yeah.
Try to infuse different type of culture in one song, and then they make it global at the end of the day. So one thing you need to understand, this guy Rema came out to say, I'm no longer into Afrobeat, I'm doing Afro rave. So when they interviewed Rema, what does Afro rave contain? He said something like, Afro rave contains like a little bit of Arabian, a little bit of Indian, rhythm. We want to conquer these people also. So let us forget the Western, because we've conquered the Western. So let us go to the East and conquer the East. So that is why, whether Omale, whether he performed internationally or not, provided he has been put on that song, so I will keep on recognizing him.
So
Afrobeats, these guys are doing very well. I think we should, we still in the entertainment industry. Let's just talk a little about singer Davido. Recently, he sold out the O2 Arena.
O2 Arena again.
The O2 Arena. This, people were saying that Davido didn't sell the O2 Arena. We saw some.
He actually sold the O2
He sold the O2 Arena because he was giving a play. Yeah, he did a video.
A play, well, he was giving a play.
Yeah.
But the issue is, the person who was actually there took pictures who saw seats were still empty. But what we should know that people who buy tickets, not everybody that will show.
See what happened. According to the report, they said the road to the O2 Arena at that time there was traffic on the road.
Okay.
A lot of people were parking their cars just to trek to the O2 Arena. So that is why when somebody took a picture in the beginning of his show, and you take the same picture at the ending of the show, you find out that empty seat was occupied already. So you need to understand that whether you like it or not, the O2 Arena manager, they are counting on the ticket sale. They are not counting on people that came for that.
The truth of the matter is that our musicians are doing well. I don't think there's any other musician in Africa that can sell out the O2 Arena right now. Do you think?
If not Nigeria.
If not Nigeria,
no, you have to.
you know, P Square is trying to sell O2 Arena.
I believe other Nigerian artists can sell out to Nigeria.
Yes,
But they are just afraid.
They are just afraid to invest.
Okay, so like who?
P Square is trying
P Square
to
can do
like
that.
push it.
That's not the O2 Arena right now.
Yes,
And if Male, Fireboy, and Rema decide to do it
to combine and then
to sell out a O2 Arena.
Do you know that a combination?
Maybe
Do you know that a combination of Wizkid, Burna Boy, and Davido will sell Wavelength?
Yes, now.
They will sell it.
Yeah.
You understand? If you combine the three of them, they will sell it.
That's 60,000.
60,000. They will sell it. One person will get 20,000, and then they will feed the stadium. So that is something you need to understand, because whether you like it or not, Nigeria is
They have taken Afrobeats to the next level.
ahead of any other country in Africa when it comes.
So let's talk about the controversial part of that Davido O2 Arena. So they are saying Davido never made any time. That all the proceeding from that O2 Arena was used for ticket for advertisement, and also paying for the trip for all his friends and all his family members and everybody who came to that party.
And he was even charged, he was fined after the show.
He was fine, but
He bought a car.
I do not think that
He bought a Maybach, 140 million. So let me tell you something. What they don't really understand is that before the O2 Arena, Davido was already in France with Mattel.
Yeah.
Mattel, when you look at the banner for the O2 Arena, you will see that bed. That is Mattel. So they must have spent a lot sponsoring. You understand? So that is something. Even Flutterwave and all those people must have sponsored also, because if you check, you will see their logo and all those things coming up. All those things. So whether you like it or not, the artist as a Davido as an artist made a lot of money.
No, people just think it's the ticket sale.
It's
That
not
actually
only
is
the
not.
ticket.
But you don't know there's something like
Sponsorship.
and other
Even
things.
this Puma, the sponsor, because he wore this in at the time he wore Puma this thing. And so whether you like it or not, I don't look at all those ones. What I'm looking at is Davido as an artist. Okay, if he didn't make money, why would he buy Maybach after the show? Why would he buy Maybach 100 and something million?
Well, he has money now, apart from the O2 Arena.
So there's one problem with this country. In short, not just in the country, netizens. Anything you do, you understand, people will definitely be there to criticize you. People will definitely be there to support you. I mean, some person have been criticizing Davido. That
you know why
he didn't give the 250 million he promised.
No, he gave it.
He gave
And
it
saw
out.
it. And the people were surprised.
They then dropped in messages.
One thing you will understand about that thing is that Davido, what is the name of the concert that Davido had in UK? That is another thing we need to ask ourselves. He called it "We Rise by Lifting Others" concert. So that means he has to rise a lot of people that are unknown. That was why Israel of DNW was on stage.
Yes.
And
I told you that Israel will come.
Israel will come and be like, I do not believe.
And surprisingly, they opened the show.
So that is also Israel that was in a coma.
I mean,
that time fighting for this it's now hosting the show.
And according to Focalist, they dropped a message after the concert was so excited, like Davido took into the O2 Arena. And
no, the
first South Africa.
The O2 Arena for the was not to make money. That is what I look at. It was not to make money. Because if not, selling private jet from UK to go and pick somebody in US to come for the O2 Arena, you understand that it's not all about the money. I want to when Davido was interviewed backstage, he said why I brought my friends, even my family, everybody, is that these people will stay with me when the world stop listening to my song.
My songs, that's what I say.
They will stay with me. So I have to establish them also
to lift them up. Yes. I love the videos.
That is the concept.
Well, let us come back home to our blog country Nigeria. There's this thing that has been trending about the alleged killer, of Super 3 CEO Chidinma Ojuku, that she's been crowned Miss Cell 2022 as the most beautiful girl in the cell in 2022. So many persons have been dropping comments, some persons have been supporting it, that she was looking so fine, so fresh, so give away and take home, But some persons have been criticizing the decision of that. Why should they take this beauty pageant to a prison cell?
But first, all those people are human beings as well.
They are human beings
as well. Okay. I just think that what we may have previously discussed, they should place an embargo on it that if you are accused, there are some certain kind of accusations that will not allow you to partake because of some public outcry.
Yes.
You cannot expect someone like Babea Jeshana being in jail and they say Baba Mr. or like a kidnapper or a ritualist. Evans
winning a beauty pageant.
Because of women, that is why we are even leaning about everybody just laughing. Oh, I allow them. Let's not be sincere. Well, just that though.
Well, gender equality, gender balance. Well, I think we should also talk about the drama that's going on between Korra Obidi and her American husband Justin Dean. She just gave birth recently. I saw that video. That video was actually trending. The one she gave birth in a bathtub, at home. The guy was there supporting her, and after giving birth, a few days later, she showed us her.
There are some things human beings are supposed to do. See that video. See, let us be honest with ourselves. This world is going to something else. There are some things. Nobody want to see it. You understand?
But the video trended, and so many
ladies it's not about trend to them. She was having a hard time in the home, cheating, but it's always bad trend.
According to the man, he said she is a serial cheat. being a serial cheat means you've done it over and over again, over and over again. You understand? So now, the man said even a club in Lagos is named after her punani. So that is to show you that you as a man, because if you continue in that marriage, you will not have your dignity again. Forget about your dignity.
Forgetting our wife, why they...
You understand? So right now, he needs to get his own dignity back. That is why he's even making a statement. And people are coming to the comment section to say the man should have waited it. They should put their self in the same shoe so that we understand. Those people when they talk all those things, they are even boyfriend will cheat on them.
They never tolerate it. Allow anybody to cheat on them.
Well, that is life for you. Some persons are in support of the ladies, some persons are in support of the man, but the man came out to express himself. Right now we have this thing that be trending. Ladies will come out to express themselves, and you see a lady getting married to a man for years, and she just like, man, I don't like this man. The man did something. Maybe he didn't batter you. The man has money, to take.
Ladies, they have assisted.
You see what is happening right now between Kim Kardashian and Kanye West.
See,
I mean,
ladies
are not really happy.
Recently, there are stories of ladies they have assisted.
Yeah.
Men have assisted to go abroad. They abandon the man.
Yes,
let it be a man.
If a man, the whole world will hear. There's this saying that if a dog bites a man, that if a dog bites a man, that is normal. It's no news. But if a man bites a dog, man, BBC will come to your house, CNN will come to your house. Adamslinkmedia will come to her just to interview you. So that is what has been trending.
You know one thing. They did International Women's Day. People were protesting at Eagle Square. They protested to the villa. I can remember. I said something. They were talking about gender equality and all this. I said, I will not vote a woman for gender equality. People were like, why? I said, Sarah Jubri picked a form, said, I want to become president of this country. They should vote me for, primary, PDP primary. Women, we have over 200 women present at Eagle Square at that time. She was the only person that voted herself. No woman voted her. So now, you didn't like a woman and you want me to support a woman.
They like hand down. They're going to take
excuse me. Sorry. Yesterday, I have this with my cousin. He is not in Nigeria. We're discussing this issue. The guy is like, I don't like following Instagram comedians. I don't like that they look down on me. I was like, why? This is what women want. Yeah. Like, for instance, we see Instagram comedians using ladies with big bum telling you a lady with big bum wants money, and that's what women like. I now cited an example. We have the likes of Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala in this country. How many followers does she have on Instagram? Can you compare her to Bobrisky? You understand? Everybody knows Bobrisky is a man. But there are so many ladies, millions of ladies who are following Bobrisky. They will go to see Bobrisky.
Somebody who is trying to change the world. They will not even follow that.
That is what I've been
saying. So that is to tell you that, man, forget it. All those women, they are fighting. Their fight is, they can't win the fight.
That's why in China, they have their own social media out there.
Yeah.
And their social media just like Snapchat and all the rest.
Yeah.
If you check, if you can be able to log in, because it's not available here. Log in, you will find out that the people who actually trend, there are people who are innovating things.
Yes, you must be innovative.
Snapchat now, just do nasty something online and you are done.
Snapchat and TikTok.
All those things, Snapchat, just do nasty. You don't need to have any form of nothing. Just be bold to do some nasty stuff. You are a celebrity already.
Man, the country, this not just in Nigeria anywhere. It's just this drama is just becoming something. Well, let us talk about it before we talk about a little about election. Let's talk about these guys there that were dancing. You remember that video of two young men dancing in Abia at Chicken Republic? They were dancing. Now, if you were the owner of that Chicken Republic and those guys were dancing in your establishment or business, do you have?
But honestly speaking, I'll be honest with this.
Yeah.
Chicken Republic,
Yeah.
It's a place for leisure, just to be
That's
and music is being played. I will not say anything as long as they open the door. We start
as long as they didn't lock somebody outside.
because that security door is not a serious security something. It's just to open door.
And they were entertaining.
They are not,
To me, they were entertaining the
See,
customers.
they are not equipped. They are not trained. So if they are not security,
And they are young guys.
it's just to open door. You cannot call them security.
Let me tell you something. If it's my business and it's a relaxation sport, it's a leisure and all this thing, I will find a way to incorporate such kind of thing into my business. Since it's bringing customer now, because my money I want make. I'm not concern me whether they dance or they not dance. Now money I want make.
Video then I posted it. They were sacked 7 days later. Another thing. That video went online.
The person that sacked them is now regretting.
They have been giving scholarship to go overseas as well. The 3 of them, the guy that did the video, and the 2 guys, sometimes this grace or blessing just come.
It's just like what they did during the lockdown. Listen, when they sacked this immigration officer that did the competition.
Okay, but fast.
Listen, it was when Fast Dad, Femi Falana intervened that they decided to reinstate her. So all those things, these old people, they need to understand that what it's all about is, are you getting your job done? That is what they should be concerned about. Not this thing they say, it's just like when sometimes I go to the office, they say, you're not talking, you don't do this one. I told one man that those people that are talking in, can they do what I'm doing now? You understand? So he saw the need, like, forget about talking in. Come and do your. You understand? It's not by talking in. Can they do what I'm doing?
Yeah. Well, finally, let's talk a little about elections. Some persons have declared their interest to become the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in 2023. Yeah, Atiku has declared. We have so many people from the south, the north, the east. Well, for a desk of former President Olusegun Ambassador, he said many of the aspirants will won contest. This is BBC Pigeon anyway. For the 2023 presidential election supposed to jail. Than many of the aspirants they were supposed
for
to
real, they're supposed to jail. But the people I'm seeing like this, somebody that is not coming out is somebody like Osibanjo.
Okay, Osibanjo.
That is not coming out. Osibanjo, Buhari, first SCT in Nigeria, they all don't come out. Osibanjo took over. Osibanjo took over within 2 days. We started seeing fuel.
You know now?
Yes, now me, I didn't queue up to how many minutes I saw fuel. Then when Buhari was around, I queued to like 3 hours. I don't see fuel. They tell me say you understand the thing.
Well, now, by now, honestly, I'm even praying that Simba should come and speak.
Yes.
Honestly.
So we should we need the
special
results. We need the results.
Well, the truth of, I think I stand with what Obasanjo said, that some of these people, because they have done terribly, they have done terrible things.
Somebody like that.
You posted this thing on your WhatsApp about a House of Rep member
Who raised the bill that let every public officer their children should be going to public institutions.
They almost fight. They almost
killed the guy.
Yeah.
The guy said this is
Oh well, guys, that is it. Thank you guys for staying entertained, for staying glued with Talk the Talk. We hope we've made you guys happy. Please make sure you subscribe button, the bell notification. Feel free to share the video. As I said, we have 3 YouTube channels, 3 YouTubers compartmentalized as one. Adamslinkmedia Media, Jungle Entertainment, and Fireboy Media. Please make sure you check out our individual channels, hit the like button, and keep being entertained. Take care of you. Have a lovely day.